What do we all eventually live for? What do we all seek? It is happiness, right? At the end of the day, all we want is to be happy, we want to be joyful, we want to be content. But what does this term happiness actually mean, and how do we achieve it? That's what we'll discover in this video. Stay tuned. What do you think is happiness? Is it satisfaction, contentment, a new thing you do? Is it smiling? Is it a feeling? Is it a thought? And is it a thing? This should make me happy, right? Anyways, the truth is, none of these things, including this one, none of these things can make you happy. The whole world runs behind happiness. This new product will make you happy. This new app will make you happy. This meditation will make you happy. But the truth is, none of these things that we find, none of these things that we think will make us happy actually do. That's because we don't actually understand what happiness actually is. We don't really know its meaning, and we depend on the external world sources and different kind of things and materials and feelings to define happiness for us. In many past videos, we discussed about finding a purpose, finding a passion, developing self-belief, developing confidence, setting the right goals and doing all of that. But in the end, why do we do all of that? What is the main reason? It is because we all want to be happy, we all want to be satisfied, we all want to be fulfilled. That is the main motivator for a lot of people, like almost everybody's actions, to feel happy. But if we don't understand this properly, if we have a misconception about it, it won't really make us happy and we won't really achieve a lot of what we want to. Yes, just faking a smile and always smiling in front of other people won't make you happy when inside you may be feeling depressed or lonely. If I am talking to you this way, if I say, hello friends, today we will be talking about happiness, would you like it? Obviously, you won't. I am speaking in such a dull, sad voice. It doesn't reflect happiness. It doesn't make you trust me because it doesn't look like I am happy too. Then what defines happiness for us? How can we find happiness? These are the questions that go in our mind for a lot of times. And from my experience, what I felt, what I've understood, here's what I have come up with. Happiness isn't in any kind of pleasures. In the last video, we discussed about leaving our comfort zones, which you can watch by clicking up there. And in there we understood why it's important to seek discomfort, to grow, to take challenges and to achieve new things. Discomfort isn't happiness. Discomfort doesn't give you pleasure. Going at the gym and lifting weights is painful. It's treacherous. But we still do it because we seek happiness. How does that relate to happiness though, right? If it is something painful, if it is something that we don't enjoy, then how does it lead to happiness? It's because we think that the result of that action may lead to happiness. This is the kind of idea we have. Again, this is another misconception because doing something doesn't lead to happiness. Happiness itself is a process, not a destination. Yes, happiness itself is a process, not a destination. That is because if you say that when I have $1 million, I'll be happy because I'll be able to do whatever I want to. You work hard, you give your best self in it. You are dedicated every single day, and after let's say 5-6 years, you finally get to $1 million. Do you think you would be like, okay, now I have this $1 million, I am done, I am happy for my life now? Does it happen that way? It doesn't. That is only a few moments happiness, a few moments pleasure. It isn't even happiness. But we seek it and we go towards it. The real thing that gives us happiness is understanding that this is the result of all our effort, all our hard work, and that through that experience we have learned a lot and grown. That process gives us happiness, not the destination. When you're traveling on hilly roads, when you're going to a hill station, you don't actually just enjoy the hill station or the Airbnb or the house you're living in. You enjoy the journey. You pull up along the side of the road to see the beautiful mountains, the valleys, the fields. It's the journey, it's the process that gives you the happiness and the contentment. This is what happiness simply is. It's a process, and therefore it is a choice. If happiness was just a destination, everybody who had $1 million would be happy. That is not the case, right? We still hear cases of people who are millionaires and even billionaires who commit suicide. Why does that happen? If they were happy, if money made them happy, if that destination was going to make everyone happy, then there would be no suicides, then there would be no crimes. But that does not happen. That does not happen. And therefore we need to understand that happiness is a choice that we have and that we can inculcate it in ourselves right now as well. Happiness is present right here and right now. It is a feeling of understanding yourself. It is knowing yourself. And when you do that, you will be able to find out exactly what you want to do. And as you progress towards that, you'll be happy. Because you're doing that out of choice. You're doing that out of your own will. And that gives you the satisfaction, that gives you the contentment, that gives you the fulfillment that you're doing something meaningful in your life. The comfort or the discomfort won't matter at all. If you have to go through the pain, you'll go through it and still feel happy. Why? Because you know who you are and that you are doing these things by choice. The result you want to achieve is around the corner and that you are feeling fulfilled in your work. It is as simple as that. This is what happiness actually is. While I'm making this video, I'm feeling happy. I have this light feeling in my heart. I have this amazing feeling in my head that yes, I am doing something that makes me feel fulfilled. I am giving my best self out to you all. I am sharing my thoughts with you all. I am being open to you all. And I am imparting all that I have learned and sharing it with you all. This feeling gives me happiness. Creating content, writing blog posts gives me happiness. That is what you need to do as well. The thing that you do by choice, the thing that you love doing, and the thing that gives you fulfillment, it's that happiness. You just need to make the choice to be happy. In India, we often see in the markets many young children who are not privileged enough to go to school, and when we are stopped at traffic signals and we're roaming through markets, they knock at our car doors or they ask us to give them some money so that they can buy some food. I have personally seen that many times. I have done this, that I once remember a few children came up to me and my father. We were roaming around the market. We had to get something set in our TV. And that time, those children, they asked for some kind of food. We got them a sweet dish and they were very happy when they were eating it. Then what happened was that their mother didn't have any shoes. There was a nail that poked into her feet. So we just went into a shoe store, got her a new pair of shoes. She was very happy, and those children, when they looked at it, they were like, only we could get these shoes. And so we thought, okay, let's give them some shoes as well. We bought each of them a pair, and the happiness on their faces, the look on their faces was that yes, now they have the shoes. They had made the choice to be happy in those shoes. While if it had been someone from our area, like someone who is well from the financial side, if they went to a store, they just bought normal shoes, and if their parents gifted to them, some of them would be like, what? Why did you get this to me? I had to get the new Nike Air Jordans. It is just a choice. If you can be happy in this, if you can find happiness in something, you'll find happiness in all you do. It isn't a matter of who's up, who's down. If you just know what you want to do, if you have that, if you know what choice you're making, and if you're happy, if you're fulfilled in that choice, if you know that there's some meaning to it, you will achieve happiness, you will be happy. That is all. Now, I want you to share your thoughts in the comments below and tell me what you think about happiness and what was one of the happiest moments of your life. Share that so that we all can feel inspired, we all can connect, and we all can learn from each other as this community grows. Also, do subscribe to the channel and hit the like button so that more and more people get to watch this video, and share it with as many people as you can so that we all start understanding what happiness truly is. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next video.